You may remember us making a video reviewing the fashion of shiny colors a few years back. Well, since that video's creation, shiny colors has evolved in ways that we never could have predicted, showcasing even more new outfits that are unlike anything we had previously seen, as well as introducing all new idols and units for us to analyze. We want this to be the definitive analysis of every single creative element that shiny colors has to offer. So I hope you'll join us as we take a deep dive into the costume and character designs of every single idol from 283 production. Just like our previous video, this series would not be possible without the help of producer Kobe, a brilliant analytical writer with a keen eye for fashion who has dissected every single element of shiny colors down to its very core, and has compiled a beautifully crafted compendium for everyone to read and educate themselves on what makes the idols of shiny colors so incredibly special. Seriously, there's a lot to go over. So to make sure we leave no stone unturned, we'll be dedicating each video to a single unit and each of its members, which means that today we'll be starting with Illumination stars. Without further ado, let's spread our wings and take flight. Illumination stars, a new generation idol unit formed by 3 girls carrying a small light. The poster unit of shiny colors. Illumination stars is composed of 3 idols with the image colors red, blue, and yellow, the standard representative colors in every Idolmaster branch. Now before we get too deep into things, I want to elaborate how the core themes work when talking about costumes in shiny colors. The 3 templates are the main motif, individuality and unity, and special motif. For example, the Sparkle Illumination costume, which is the main costume for Illumination stars, best represents the 3 idols as a collective unit. Their main motif consists of simple, classic design elements that can be found across all the different Idolmaster branches, such as striped and polka dotted patterns, headpieces, bows, and ribbons, all while maintaining a look that's reminiscent of a marching band. Also, since this is the main outfit of 283's main unit, you can find many similarities with Beyond the Blue Sky, which is the main outfit for everyone in 283 production. The overall aesthetic of Illumination stars consists of wings, sky, and space, all of which are perfectly prominent in their main attire. And finally, we have individuality and unity, which means to show off each of the members' unique personalities. This can range from differences between color patterns, the length of the garments, and so on. Continuing with Sparkle Illumination, you can see that Mono's version of the outfit has ruffles that extend a little bit past her shoulders, while Hiyori has detached sleeves that cover her arms in a black fabric, and Meguru has a sleeveless top with the only things on her arms being her cuffs and star accessories. Once you notice these subtle differences, you really start to appreciate the insane attention to detail that goes into making every single outfit as appropriate as possible for the idol that wears it. Moving on, we have a second unit costume known as Seriously Crown, the name being a play on Sirius, the brightest star in the night sky, as well as the word seriously. With a strong star motif, this represents the members' pursuit of becoming the brightest idols. It showcases variations in costume details that align with the personalities of Mono, Hiyori, and Meguru. For Seriously Crown, the main differences are seen in the tops and bottoms of the outfits, which align with the visual style and personality of each idol. Seriously Crown's design heavily emphasizes Mono as the center, leader, and the overall glue that holds the unit together. The majority of the costume contains light pinks and lilacs, elements that are often associated with Mono, while the dark blue and gold accents provide an extra layer to the costume. The animation of Seriously Crown features all of the girls running down the stage and jumping, posing under the shooting stars and surrounded by pen lights in their image colors. In a way, their fans are the ones creating the illumination so that their stars can shine brightly. Twinkly Cheerful is Illumination Star's 3rd unit costume. Twinkly obviously refers to their unit name, and just like with Seriously Crown, it has a very heavy star motif. This costume's theme is joy and unity, holding hands to transform into idols magical girls style, hence the term cheerful. This costume shares many elements with the previous unit costumes. As you can see, it combines the classic idol costume feel of Sparkle Illumination with the heavy sky and space theme of Seriously Crown to create an all-new pop star aesthetic. Twinkly Cheerful leans heavily into the Western pop star look with the Star Wing insignia, as well as the polka dot sheer fabric, furs, dual-colored headbands, crop top, and in-ear mics. Because the concept of this costume is unity, the costumes are mostly similar with small differences in the tops and the sleeves. Even their hairstyles share similarities by being tied up into ponytails. Going in a different direction from the last set, Planet Test series is the 4th set of unit costumes and features the idols as angelic guardians of a city lost to time. These outfits mark a new direction with the sky and space theme. Compared to all the costumes we've seen so far, Planet Test series has the most variation in costume design between the idols with different color schemes, fabrics, and textures. Planet Test Sol, worn by Meguru, represents a sunny day. Planet Test Luna, worn by Hiyori, represents a moonlit night. and Planetes Stella, worn by Mono, represents shooting stars and the crack of dawn. Each idol represents a form of illumination in the sky, a type of star, as well as a period in the diurnal cycle. Mono's position as leader is reinforced in these costumes as she represents both dawn and dusk, the liminal states between day and night, aka Meguru and Hiyori. Unlike the sun or the moon that are seen only at day and night, shooting stars are seen at the cusp between night and day. In the animation, the idols briefly summon angelic wings through their prayers, symbolizing their aspiration to become top idols. These wings fade, signifying that their journey is still ongoing. But like the sun, no matter what position it is in, they will always be there to enlighten everyone. Up next is Asteris Aurora Eyes. Asteris is a combination of asteris, which is the plural Greek word for star, as well as asterism, which is any identified pattern or group of stars. Aurora Eyes is a combination of the word aurora and the suffix eyes, which means to become. The fifth set has a lot in common with their second unit costume, Seriously Crowned, such as having a strong star motif and the same color palette and theming throughout their individual costumes. Their key points are shown in their asterism hairpin, dual tails, star patterns, and held fabric. The animation features the girls wrapped in an aurora-like fabric, akin to cocoons before leaping into the air. They strike captivating poses surrounded by lights matching their image colors, evoking the transformation of idols beneath the starry aurora sky. Fantasy Sonar is Illumination Star's 6th unit costume, translating to Fantasy Sound. It embraces the Planetes series concept, reimagining the idols as music and nature guardians rather than focusing on the usual space and sky elements. Due to the goddess-like concept, this outfit incorporates more of a nature, fairy tale, and fantasy theme, while downplaying the space and sky motifs. Here we have flowers, fairy elements, and hair extensions, since long hair has become a stereotypical feature of fairy tale princesses. Similar to the Planetes series, Fantasy Sonar depicts the idols as protectors or guardians, each representing a unique facet of a larger whole. This concept adds depth to their roles as divine idols. It should also be noted how fitting it is to see animals of the forest respond to the sound of music in the animation. Can't get much more fairy tale-like than that. There are even 3 little birds with the image colors of Hiyori, Mono, and Meguru on each of the 3 cards. Next is 1-2 Marching Parade, where we return to a much more classic style of idol costume. The keywords for this set are parade and circus, with elements like corseted waists, batons, whistles, top hats, and ruffled skirts. It also shares many features with their previous costume, Fantasy Sonar, having a strong music and nature concept. The animation shows the members marching down a path surrounded by floral arrangements and bubbles. It's a huge shift from their usual sky and space motif, but it perfectly fits their main image as the red, blue, and yellow trio. And finally, we come to the Twilight Collection set called Divine Couronne, which translates from French as Divine Crown. It has a very strong goddess motif, seen by the ornate golden detailing, the flowing white robes, and the floral vine features showcasing their mastery over nature. These costumes take a lot of elements from both Planetes series and Fantasy Sonar, as you can plainly see. The keywords here are guardian, deity, and wings, with the power that comes from music and the innate connection with nature. The animation shows the girls in an overgrown ancient plaza. As they pray, their crowns materialize, and as they sing, flowers and vines begin growing everywhere. The final scene shows each idol summoning the same flower in their image colors, representing their unity even when they're apart. And that's all of the currently released unit costumes for Illumination Stars. There is the Explore Sarada outfit, but we'll have to wait until Meguru gets her version before we can fully comment on that one. Now that we've discussed the unit as a collective, it's time to analyze the connection between each individual idol and their own unique fashion choices. Starting off with the main idol of Shiny Colors and the leader of Illumination Stars, we have Mono Sakuragi. Mono's image color is a light pink, a deviation from the image colors of the other red representatives of the other Idolmaster branches, which usually consist of darker reds and pinks. As Mono is more shy, introverted, and gentle compared to her red counterparts, this color suits her well. This is Mono's color palette for her fashion, divided into primary and secondary sub-palettes. Her primary palette is a mix of dusty and dull pinks and natural neutrals like beiges and browns. This base palette is accented by other nature colors to give variation to her wardrobe. Now, for the deep analysis of the fashion by characters, we'll be taking 2 approaches, an analysis on the styles and how they evolve with the character. First up, the style breakdown. Mono's fashion style can be summarized as a delightful blend of natural K, Morty girl, cottagecore, outdoors wear, and retro girly. Her outfits exude a soft, warm, and outdoorsy vibe, with a touch of vintage charm. This reflects her personality and love for nature and outdoorsy activities. Natural K is the cornerstone of Mano's fashion. It's a modern and simplistic style characterized by earthy tones, loose silhouettes, natural fabrics, and nature motifs. Neutrals like whites and beiges dominate, with bright, nature-inspired colors as accents. Mano opts for comfortable over-the-knee skirts, or shorts paired with breathable tops, often featuring nature-related prints or motifs. While simplifying the Mori girl style, Mano incorporates its elements like layered silhouettes, natural materials, and bohemian influences. She often chooses shorter skirts or shorts to suit her active outdoor lifestyle. Darker colors like browns and plums accentuate her outfits along with lace, ruffles, ribbons, and floral prints. Elements of cottagecore add a touch of coziness to Mano's wardrobe, and understated accessories in whites, creams, pinks, and yellows evoke the rustic charm of countryside life. As a nature enthusiast, Mano incorporates practical elements from outdoors wear. She selects insulating and air-permeable clothing, sturdy footwear, and durable stretchy fabrics in solid colors, color blocking, and Nordic/Northern European patterns. Deviating from the nature theme, this style showcases Mano's introspective and reserved personality. She incorporates vintage 1950s and 1960s American and Parisian fashion with dull colors, collared or V-line dresses, and heel dress shoes. Berets, ribbons, and plaid accessories complete her retro girly look. Overall, Mano's fashion is a reflection of her pure, innocent, and comfortable personality. Her wardrobe seamlessly blends these diverse styles, creating a unique fashion sense that symbolizes her as an old soul who is quiet, reflective, observant, introspective, and empathetic. Whether she's strolling in the park or enjoying an outdoor adventure, Mano's style encapsulates her connection to nature and her timeless elegance. Mano Sakuragi's evolution over the course of her journey as an idol is a testament to her personal growth and development. Her fashion choices not only reflect her personality, but also symbolize her transformation from a shy and inexperienced individual to a confident and mature idol. In her early days, Mano's style was characterized by a boyish but cutesy look, featuring wavy or lace-hemmed shorts and a heavy use of lace and ribbons. This style was somewhat outdated and reflected her inexperience and lack of social interaction. Her outfits were designed for outdoor activities and often incorporated nature motifs, representing her solitude, love for the outdoors, and innocence. As Mano gained more experience as an idol, her style evolved. She transitioned from shorts to skirts and dresses, adopting a more mature and trendy look. The color palette shifted towards neutrals with pinks and yellows, symbolizing her growing confidence and social skills. She began experimenting with different styles and color combinations, while still staying true to her love for nature. In her current stage of development, Mano's fashion is mature and trendy, with a strong influence from Natural K. Her confidence and experience as an idol are evident in her outfits, which vary in silhouette but often feature puffy long-sleeve tops with knee-length or longer bottoms. The color palette remains largely neutral, with occasional pops of color. Her style is a fine blend of all the previous influences, creating a unique and cohesive look that reflects her growth as an idol and a person. Throughout these stages, Mano's initial softness and brightness have remained constant, serving as a core aspect of her character. Her fashion evolution not only showcases her personal development, but also demonstrates how Shiny Colors uses fashion to visually represent a character's personality and growth over time. Mano Sakuragi is a compelling example of how fashion can be a powerful storytelling tool in character development, and her journey as an idol is reflected in the evolution of her style. And we can assure you that within this analysis, none of the idols will drop below this level. Up next is Hiyori Kazuno. Hiyori's image color is a dark blue hue, typical for the blue representatives of the Idolmaster. This color is frequently worn in Hiyori's outfits, but appears less often over time as it represents a typical cool idol, which Hiyori slowly pushes away from. Hiyori's fashion style actually has two main palettes, a darker one with blues and blacks, and a lighter one with whites and tans. As seen in the second graphic, Hiyori's fashion can be categorized into one of two color patterns, dependent on the ratio between the two main palettes. Hiyori's fashion is a fascinating blend of styles that evolves to reflect her personality and character development throughout her idol journey. Her initial cool and casual look undergoes significant changes as her true self emerges, resulting in a style that is chic, feminine, and warm, mirroring her complex character. Hiyori's early outfits epitomize a laid-back and comfortable smart casual style, characterized by its cool and simple vibe. These outfits lack consistent elements, but often feature off-the-shoulder tops, warm layers like sweaters, denim or patterned bottoms, and strong patterns with dark color schemes. They emphasize her outward image as a cool beauty, but also reveal a disconnect between her appearance and her self-confidence, symbolizing her initial struggles with communication and self-identity. Over time, Hiyori's style becomes less ambiguous, and she embraces the preppy style. which combines academic and collegiate aesthetics with comfort and warmth. Her outfits feature clean and polished academic pieces like sweater vests, collared shirts, cardigans, and dress pants, creating a put-together and sharp silhouette. These outfits highlight her smartness and represent her as the cool representative in a more cohesive and self-assured manner compared to her earlier looks. The final style influence in Hiyori's wardrobe is Natural K, characterized by earthy tones, relaxed silhouettes, natural fabrics, and soft textures. Her outfits are loose, comfortable, and breathable, often featuring layers and warm materials suitable for fall or winter. The color palette includes neutrals and muted colors with solid shades and retro-style patterns. This style represents Hiyori's growth and transformation as an idol, moving away from her initial cool beauty persona to embrace a warmth and authenticity. Both Mono and Hiyori use Natural K elements in their personal style, but it manifests in different ways to transmit their unique personalities. While Mono's style is bright and airy, Hiyori's style is dull and warm. Hiyori's fashion journey reflects her character development and the evolution of her true self, from her initial cool and casual style to the emergence of chic, warm, and feminine elements. In her initial stage, Hiyori's outfits often exude a mature and sharp quality, characterized by clean lines, crisp fabrics, and dark color palettes with lighter accents. This style aligns with her blue character persona, emphasizing her stoic and serious nature. However, it's also incongruent with her kind, caring, empathetic, and emotionally analytical side, which occasionally peeks through in softer textures and lighter colors. This stage symbolizes Hiyori's initial need to mask her true self and build an intimidating image as a dependable, cool beauty. Hiyori's second stage sees a significant shift in her style, aligning more with her age and character development. Her outfits become softer and more girly, with a loose silhouette and a relaxed vibe. Lighter and neutral colors take center stage, with darker colors appearing less frequently. Girlier elements like ruffles, puffer vests, knitwear, and A-line dresses and skirts become prominent. This stage symbolizes Hiyori's growing security and openness as she learns to rely on those around her and becomes less hard on herself. Hiyori's style evolution reflects her journey of breaking free from the confines of a stereotypical blue character image. Instead of allowing her blue persona to dominate her entire character and fashion, her stoic demeanor and perseverance are subtly incorporated into her current style. Her fashion represents her complexity and the multifaceted nature of her character, showcasing her growth as an idol and as an individual. Overall, Hiyori's fashion serves as a powerful visual narrative of her character development, demonstrating her ability to embrace a more balanced and authentic version of herself while still retaining the core elements that make her unique. Last but not least, we have the final member of Illumination stars, Meguru Hachimiya. Meguru's image color is a medium shade of yellow, referencing her status as the yellow representative of shiny colors. It's a color that represents activity, happiness, vibrance, and extroversion. To Meguru, it also represents stars, which she often wears as accessories both on and off stage. Meguru's color palette for her style is inconsistent, but features bright-colored and dark-colored subpalettes. The bright palette is usually seen in her tops, outerwear, and shoes, while the dark palette is seen in her bottoms and sometimes outerwear. Meguru's fashion sense is a vibrant reflection of her extroverted and active personality, with a strong influence from American casual, also known as amekaji, and a blend of street K, cool weather casual, and athleisure elements. Her outfits are characterized by comfort, liveliness, and an easygoing athletic vibe. Amekaji has a prominent influence in Meguru's fashion, reflecting her half-American heritage and active lifestyle. It draws inspiration from American teen fashion and sports culture, resulting in loose and comfortable clothing that gives off an effortless and relaxed feel. The silhouette often involves loose outer layers paired with tight inner layers, creating a casual and laid-back look. The color palette includes white, black, and vivid bright colors, with clothing items like collegiate logo shirts, oversized flannel shirts, hoodies, and distressed denim. This style symbolizes Meguru's easygoing, casual, and active nature, with clothes designed for physical activity and free range of motion. Street K style is another significant influence in Meguru's fashion, reflecting the casual and trendy fashion of Japanese city youth. It shares similarities with amekaji, featuring loose and comfortable clothing with a relaxed vibe. The silhouette typically involves loose outer layers paired with tight inner layers and bottoms. The color scheme varies widely, with various colors paired with white and black. Key clothing items include oversized flannel shirts, hoodies, distressed denim, tight sleeveless undershirts, sneakers, and beanies. This style complements Meguru's social attitude and active lifestyle, evolving her fashion sense as she embraces street style in her later outfits. This style, observed in some of Meguru's later cards, represents a dressed-up casual look suitable for autumn and winter. It emphasizes layering and warm, cozy fabrics like furs, fleece, and knitwear, often in oversized silhouettes. Meguru adds a casual twist to the style with shorts and sneakers, There's no consistent color scheme, allowing for various color combinations. Cool Weather Casual showcases Megadu's evolving fashion sense and style as she explores different looks. Megadu's fashion also includes athleisure elements, combining athletic clothing with fashionable casual wear. This style is designed for exercise and physical activity, featuring insulating and air-permeable clothing made for movement. Fabrics offer stretch and a resistance to water, dirt, and stains, providing comfort and versatility. Athleisure items include track shorts, leggings, sweatpants, windbreakers, and sneakers. Megadu's incorporation of athleisure reflects her active lifestyle and comfort-driven fashion choices. Megadu Hachimiya's fashion choices are a reflection of her extroverted and active personality. In her initial stage, Megadu's style is heavily influenced by her characterization as a Genki half-American friend maker. Her fashion choices build upon this image with recurring elements that emphasize her casual and easygoing persona. Her style is a bit lacking in sophistication, but it aligns with her carefree and active nature. The style exudes an ambiguous American vibe, resembling the fashion of a typical American teenager. Megadu's wardrobe is characterized by casual and easygoing pieces, such as flannels, t-shirts, denim shorts, bomber or varsity jackets, and sneakers. The cohesiveness of her outfits varies, sometimes blending well and other times appearing mismatched. For lack of a better term, Megadu's initial style feels a bit lame, but still affectionate, highlighting her focus on other aspects of life beyond fashion. This choice aligns with her traits as an active, American, and outgoing character. As Megadu's journey as an idol progresses, her style undergoes subtle changes to reflect her growth. Her fashion choices become more diverse, incorporating a wider range of fabrics and silhouettes. There's a shift away from the heavy influence of American casual elements toward a more balanced combination of athletic and Japanese casual motifs. Megadu's style becomes more varied, with a greater emphasis on patterns and a broader palette of colors and fabrics. While her fashion maintains some elements of American casual, it also incorporates more athletic and Japanese casual elements, reflecting her sporty nature. Her fashion now strikes a balance between her older style and new elements, making it more fitting for an idol. The reduced emphasis on amekaji elements and the inclusion of softer and warmer elements demonstrate her increased fashion sense and maturity as an idol. Megadu's style changes may not be as dramatic as some of her fellow idols, but they carry a meaningful message. Her fashion evolution subtly conveys that she is more than just an energetic, outgoing, and lively yellow-themed idol. It showcases her journey of self-discovery and the expansion of her personal style. And with that, we have now covered the fashions and styles of every member of Illumination Stars. We've only scratched the surface of what 283 has to offer, so I hope you'll tune in for the next video as we delve into the idols of Antika. I assure you, you won't want to miss what's yet to come.